What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I am the Bald Ginger. We're jumping back into some road to the show here today. We have our 4-game series against the Twins in Minnesota, and I'm trying to squeeze recording of this episode in between thunderstorms, so hopefully we get enough time. Bottom of the first here. No score. Runner on first. Nobody out. Nathaniel Lowe at the dish for the Twins. He's hitting .291 on the season. Luis May on the mound for the Royals today. 0-1 pitch from him to Lowe. It's a shot into center field. I'm not going to get to that one. That's going to one-hop the wall. Scoop up, throw in, offline. Awesome. Throw to the plate will not be in time. It's an RBI double for Lowe, and it's a 1-0 lead for the Twins. All right, 2-0 ball game now. Top of the second. I'm standing in with a .247 batting average. Zebby Matthews is on the mound for Minnesota. He hits 97 on the four-seamer, 93 on his cutter, and that's all he's got that's quick. First pitch of the at-bat from him. Oh, man, I have trouble seeing that baseball. That batter's eye with the sun on it is terrible as I fly out to center field there. One pitch is all it takes for out number 2 here in the top of the second. We come back bottom half of the inning. Royals are on the board. It's a 2-1 lead for the Twins, though. Tyler Callahan at the plate. He's batting at the bottom of the order with a .232 batting average. 0-2 pitch to him. It's a shot into right center field. That will get down for a hit. And it rolls all the way past me to the wall. Throw in is decent, at least this time around. We're not going to get him at third, though. He is in with a 2-out triple. So, yeah. Royals not doing so hot here all of a sudden. Top of the fourth, 5-1 ball game. I'm standing in 0-for-1 on the day. Zebby Matthews still on the mound. Bases are empty, nobody out. I just want to get on base. All right, let's see what I can do against him in this at-bat. As the first pitch from him. Ripped right to the shortstop, and hello, liner. Perfect, and Carlos Correa reels it in with ease. And I can't buy a hit to save my life here. Dynamic challenge in the top of the sixth. It's still a 5-1 ball game. I'm standing in 0-for-2 on the day, and I just want to get on base. 2 outs, nobody on. Zebby Matthews still on the mound here. First pitch of this at-bat. There's finally a base hit as I ground one up the middle into center field. And I'm standing on first here with 2 away in the top of the sixth. All right, another dynamic challenge here in the top of the seventh. It's a 5-3 ball game. Runners on first and second, 2 away. Yohan Ramirez now on the mound for the Twins. And yeah, we'll drive in a run, hopefully. Ramirez hits 97 on his sinker, 97 on the four-seamer. That's all he's got that's quick. First pitch from him. Ripped into left field there. They wave the man around third. Throw in is up at the first base line, so it's an RBI single to make it a 1-run ball game here in the top of the seventh. Yeah, buddy. That's what we like to see. Bottom of the eighth, we are tied at 5. Ryan Jeffers at the dish for the Twins. He is 1-for-3 on the day, hitting .287 on the season. Nobody out, nobody on. 1-1 pitch now from Lucas Urseg. A good shot into deep center field. We're going to play that on the ricochet as it bounces off the wall. Throw in is decent, and he holds up at second because of it. He's got a lead-off double here in the bottom of the eighth. We're going to send to the end of the game here. Looks like the Twins are going to take it, and 6-5 is the final score. So, yeah, it's heck of a first game there. I went 2-for-4 on the day. And 2 seasons ago, I got my first RBI in the majors. All right, we'll move on to game number 2, though, and you know what that means. This is where I remind everybody, if you haven't done so already, or if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. You can also like and comment on this video, as all of those things do help me out with the YouTube algorithm. Top of the first. I'm batting 5th in the order. Runners on first and second, 2 away. And RBI base hit, baby. That's what I want. Garrett Whitlock is on the mound for the Twins today. He hits 96 on the sinker. And that's all he's got that's quick. First pitch. Right to the second baseman. Another hard liner to the middle infielder. And no base hit for me. Dang it. Bottom of the first, still no score. Runners on second and third with nobody out. Royce Lewis at the dish. I'm seeing a sack fly situation here. Maybe we can get a fly him out, throw him out, double play at third. Well, there's the shot into shallow left center. We're going to go to the plate with it. We're close enough. We might be able to make it happen. Nope, couldn't quite get it. Decent throw, but just not quite in time. It's a 1-0 ball game now with the Twins out in front. Top of the fourth, it's a 2-0 lead for the Twins. I'm standing in 0 for 1 on the day. Garrett Whitlock still toeing the rubber here. 1 out, nobody on. First pitch of this at-bat from Whitlock. Come on, big fella. Chopper towards the left side. Third baseman gets a glove on it. Throw to first will be in plenty of time. One pitch is all it takes for out number 2 here in the top of the fourth. All right, we come back. It's the top of the sixth, still a 2-0 ball game. I'm standing in 0 for 2 on the day. Runner on first, 2 away, and I want to get on base. Duh. Whitlock is still on the mound for Minnesota. First pitch from him this time around. And we foul away a cutter in the top part of the zone there. It's an 0-1 count. This is, the first time that I've seen a second pitch in this series, I think. So definitely being aggressive at the plate. We take a pitch above the zone. Holy cow, it's a 1-1 count. That is a shocker for me. Third pitch of the at-bat from Whitlock. And we foul away a cutter on the outer third. A bit out in front of that pitch. So it's a 1-2 count now. Pitch number 4. Chopped to second. That'll be 2. 4, 6. Well, would have been 3 as well, but they only needed 1. So that retires the side there. We come back to another dynamic challenge in the top of the ninth. 2-0 ball game still. Nobody out, nobody on. And I'm going to go for the double or better here. Why the heck not? Christian Scott on the mound for the Twins here. He hits 97 on the four-seamer. And that's all he's got that's quick. First pitch from him. Popped up. Catcher's going to make the play behind home plate. And can of corn for him, and that's the first out in the top of the ninth. Wow. We're going to sim to the end of this one because no chance of us coming back at this point, I don't think. Nope, 2-0 is the final score. We out-hit the Twins 7-3, but couldn't get a run to save our life in this one. So 0 for 4 day at the plate. Not great. We're going to move on to game number 3, see if we can do a little bit better in this one. Series now tied, or no, wait, Twins are up 2-0 in this 4-game set. Day game action in game number 3. David Festa on the mound for the Twins here in the top of the second. It's a scoreless ball game, and Festa hits 97 on the four-seamer, 90 on his circle change, 88 on the slider. First pitch from him. Reached out and tapped one to the shortstop. He's going to get a glove on it and throw me out by at least 2 steps there. 1 out now in the top of the second. Top of the fourth, I'm back at the plate again. Batting average down to a 246. David Festa on the mound still for the Twins. 1 out, nobody on. First pitch of the at-bat. We watch a four-seamer on the outer third. 0-1 the count. Every at-bat has started off 0-1. Oof. Second pitch now from Festa. And we foul away a four-seamer in my super cold zone above the knees on the inner third. 0-2 the count. The 2-strike pitch. Fouled off a slider off the outside corner at the knees. He's read his scouting report. 0-2 the count now. The 2-strike pitch. Swing and a miss at a four-seamer above the zone. Say hello to a K. First one of the series for me, so that's kind of surprising. Bottom of the fifth, one on, nobody out. Tommy Edman at the dish. Wind up and the pitch from Shane Bieber, and it's a fly ball into right center. We're going to throw to the relay man, not going to get to third in time. So there's now runners on the corners with nobody out in the bottom of the fifth. Top of the sixth, it's a 6-2 lead for the Twins. Wow, they opened up a can in the bottom of the fifth there, didn't they? I'm standing in, hitting 245, 0 for 2 on the day. David Festa still on the mound for Minnesota. First pitch of the at-bat from him. Gripped and ripped to deep right center. See you later, baseball. That one's buried in the upper deck up there, almost off the scoreboard. That was halfway up, so we'll take that one. Home run number, 6 on the season? Yep, 418-footer, 107.7 off the bat. That'll make it a 6-3 ball game. Hey, we got a green line this time around. I'll take that. That's fine and dandy by me. All right, dynamic challenge time in the top of the 7th. It's now a 7-3 ball game. A.J. Puck on the mound for the Twins. Runner on second, 2 away. And my whole goal is to not send us to the 7th inning stretch quite yet. So we will try to drive in a run here. Puck does hit 98 on the 4-seamer. 97 on a sinker. That's all he's got that's quick, though. First pitch. And we bloop one into shallow right field. Right fielder coming in to make the play. He'll get there in time. So there we go. Off to the 7th inning stretch we go, trailing the Twins here in Minnesota by a score of 7-3. Bottom of the 8th, 7-3 ball game still. Adrian Pinto at the plate for the Twins. He's 0 for 2 on the day, probably about the only guy without a base hit in their lineup. He did get a walk and a run scored, though. He's hitting .273 on the season. 2-2 the count for him against Sarantola. Wind up and the pitch. Ripped into left center field. Can we get there? Yes, we will. 2 away now in the bottom of the 8th.
Now batting, no left fielder.
And we're going to sim to the end of this one. Twins are going to win game number 3 as well. 7-3 the final score. We're moving on into game number 4, trying our darndest to avoid getting swept in a 4-game series on the road. Wow. Not the way I thought this was going to go at all. More day game action as I'm standing in top of the first, bases loaded, 1 away. And Huascar Ynoa on the mound. He hits 99 on the 4-seamer, 90 on a circle change, 97 on the sinker, 87 on the slider. And the first pitch is a 4-seamer off the outside corner. A walk is as good as a hit in this situation, most definitely. Second pitch of the at-bat from Ynoa. Oh, and I swung at a 4-seamer. I was a bit tardy on that one, too. 1-1 the count. Third pitch now from Ynoa. And we foul away a 4-seamer that was just above the zone. 1-2 the count. Could have been 3-0, but I'm a little swing happy here today. Just off the outside corner at the knees with another 4-seamer. Evens up the count at 2-2. No pitches have been in the zone. That 4-seamer, no exception to the rule, just off the inside corner. And I have a full count with the bases loaded here. Payoff pitch on the way. And we foul away a 4-seamer just above the zone. Still no pitches actually in the zone in this at-bat. Second payoff pitch on the way now from Ynoa. And we foul away a 4-seamer right down Broadway. We're doing yet another payoff pitch here. This will be the third of the at-bat. Come on, big fella. There's one down the right field line. This is going to be extra bases. Oh, it lands in foul ground. Out of play there. Oh, man. Yet another payoff pitch now from Ynoa. 4-seamer below the knees. We take it for a walk. Holy cow. It's a bases loaded walk to give us a 1-0 lead here in the top of the first. Top of the third, we come back. Royals up 2-0. Runner on first, 2 away. Huascar Ynoa still on the mound for the Twins. Let's see what I can do against him in this at-bat. As the first pitch from him. Swing and a miss on a circle change. Oh, geared up for that fastball. I was way out in front, and it's an 0-1 count. Next pitch, just outside with the slider. It's a 1-1 count now. Come on, big guy. Make a mistake in the zone. Not a mistake. 4-seamer on the inner third. Got a piece of it and fouled it away for a 1-2 count. Apparently Aaron Judge has a 21-game hit streak here in 2028. Intriguing. 1-2 pitch is up and away with a slider. That's a 2-2 count for me now. Come on, big guy. One good pitch is all I need here. That's not it. 4-seamer well above the zone on the outer third. And it's another full count at-bat for me here against Ynoa. First payoff pitch this time around. Ripped to second. Not going to get the force at second, but he will get the play at first. And that sends us to the bottom of the third. Royals still leading in this one, but though by a score of 2-0. All right, bottom of the fourth, still a 2-0 ball game. I'm standing out in center field this time around. And Matt Wallner is standing in the left-handed batter's box. He's 0 for 1 on the day, hitting .227 on the season. 0-2 the count for him against Alec Marsh. Let's see what happens with this 2-strike pitch. It's a shot into shallow center. Will we get there? Yes, we will. 4 innings are now come and gone in Minnesota, with the Twins finally trailing by a score of 2-0. All right, top of the sixth. It's a 2-1 ball game now. Royals still out in front. I'm standing in 0 for 1 on the day with a walk on my line score. Huascar Ynoa still on the mound. 1 out, nobody on. First pitch from Ynoa. And we send one down the right field line. Lots of air underneath it. Right fielder's got time. He makes the play near the foul line. And that's just an F9 for the old line score. And that's the second out here in the top of the sixth. Bottom half of the inning, Tyler Callahan at the plate. He's 0 for 1 on the day. He's got a 1-2 count with the bases empty and nobody out. Alec Marsh kicking and dealing. It's a shot into shallow center. We'll get there in time. 1 away now in the bottom of the sixth. And we come back to a dynamic challenge in the top of the eighth. The game is now tied at 2 runs apiece. Runners on first and second, 2 away. And I'm standing in 0 for 2 on the day. We want to drive in the go-ahead run, that's for sure. Johan Ramirez hits 97 on the sinker, 97 on the four-seamer. That's all he's got that's quick, though. First pitch. Oh, sweeper on the inner third got me. 0-1 the count. He's still hitting 196 on the season with runners in scoring position. Definitely not great. Holy mackerel, sweeper up above the zone on the inner third. 1-1 the count after watching that one go by. Third pitch of the at-bat. Oh, geez, I swung at a sinker almost on my kneecaps. 1-2 the count. That thing was way inside at the knees. Fourth pitch on the way now from Ramirez. We foul away a sinker on the inner third. 1-2 the count. Come on, big fella. Fifth pitch of the at-bat from Ramirez. I'm going to reach for a sweeper outside. There's another K next to my name for this series. Yeah, that S word. Oh, we come back bottom of the ninth. Royals are up 3-2. Nathaniel Lowe at the plate. He's 0 for 2 on the day. 0-2 the count for him with Mason Miller on the mound. Nobody out, nobody on. Wind up. And the pitch. It's a shot into left. And that's going to get down for extra bases. It's going to go all the way to the wall. Throw in is not good. But thankfully Lowe held up at second. He's got a leadoff double here in the bottom of the ninth. And we're going to sim to the end of the game. Survey says the Royals take the win. 3-2 the final score there. We finally get a win and avoid getting swept in a 4-game series in Minnesota. So definitely not great baseball for us there. I went 0 for 3 on the day with a walk and an RBI, which put me at 3 for 15 on the series, with one of those 3 hits being a home run, but that's about the only saving grace of this one. So there you have it, boys and girls. This series is over. Therefore, this episode is over. For those of you still hanging out with me, thanks for being here. I really appreciate it. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and do all the fun social media things. We will see you in the next one.